replay apply and multiply challenge, what that means for you and what it can do for you. So welcome, YouTube. So glad to have you on. So I got TikTok over here. I got YouTube over here. So when you guys are jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. Right now on TikTok, South Africa is dominating. I think I have more from other countries than I even do United States. And if you are watching the replay on YouTube, just put replay in the comments. I love that. It's so fun to go back and see how many watch the replay and where you watch from. And you guys think about it. We get to utilize these social media platforms for free. Hey, Laura, how are you, my friend? For free. So more South Africa, Florida, Jamaica, South Africa. Love it, love it. Pennsylvania, UK in the house, South Africa, Canada, South Africa. Isn't that wild? Love it. So, by the way, happy new month. It is the month of July. Our community experienced a record-breaking month last month, and I told you I would bring the details with you. Yay, Susie from Austin, Texas. Welcome, welcome. And you're ready to run. Let's go. I love that. So we have South Africa and Virginia over here on YouTube. Isn't that fun? So I got the stats. Okay. Now, I shared with you yesterday I was pretty fired up yesterday. If you missed my live yesterday, I'd go back and watch it. If you need a little jolt of excitement, I would go definitely watch it. And so, Zonero now, I know South Africa, 6 millionaires in Rand money. Is that not awesome? Woo! So good, so good, so good. Okay, so ready for this? I shared with you yesterday that our Legacy Builder program had hit $10 million in sales in 89 days. So I have the complete breakdown of 90 days. So if you're in my community, write these numbers down. These are really good. So the Legacy Builder did $10,176,300 in 90 days. Okay. So 10.1 million. Our Digital Mastery program did $1,429,200. Our Passive Daily Pay Blueprint did $695,100. The Launchpad did $374,500. So that's the numbers. So you think about it. You know what is our number one selling product, right? But here's the thing. So for those of you that say, will I make money if I purchase the $100? Obviously, the answer is yes. $375,000 was made. And that product, we don't sell very many of it. So the ones that do purchase it, obviously they're making money, right? Because I'm just telling you, like I hardly sell any of them. My number one selling product is the Legacy Builder. So I'm saying that 375 is coming from people that have purchased the Legacy Builder. That's why a lot of them have been able to upgrade or are working on upgrading. I love that. But did you notice the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint did 695,000? Then there's the jump to 1.4 million on the Digital Mastery because it just makes sense, right? You get triple the stuff for only $300 more. Yes. Awesome. Hey, you just got done with your email campaigns. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. And so, yeah, and I'm going to cover this on, if you're in my community, I will cover this tonight on when I'm launching the next Legacy run or the next 90-day run and the details with it. But I know, pretty awesome. So that's a grand total of all 4 programs in 90 days, $12,675,600 in 90 days. $12 million. That's 100% profit into community members' pockets. I know, isn't that awesome? So much money. Yes, yes, so much money. So anyway, hey, someone celebrate with me. It's Canada Day. So what is Canada Day? And happy Canada Day. Is that kind of like we have the 4th of July or what is that? I know, Paige, it is amazing. Yeah. So if you're inside my community, the calls, all the calls are in the calendar. I'd check it out. Most of them are in there for the entire month. It's at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. And I know South Africa, that's late for you. So I can promise you I will not go to bed until it's uploaded. I'll get it downloaded to my computer and I'll get it uploaded and I'll get it inside our community. So when you wake up in the morning, you have it fresh and ready to go for you. So yes, Germany in the house. I love it. I love it. And so you are welcome, my friend. So we're going to talk about it though. I want to share with you guys about why it's named, why July is apply and multiply. Because there's a lot of reasons why, and I just want to talk to you guys about it. So what we're going to do in the month of July is we're going to focus on proven strategies to multiply your daily earnings. Okay, so proven strategies to multiply your daily earnings. Plus, we're going to talk about taking action, growth, and community support. That is literally going to be the focus in July. But there's more to it. So it's also my birthday month, by the way. So I'm like, what can I do? So we are going to add weekly giveaways to this. Weekly giveaways. Because what I'm going to do is when I mean apply and multiply, I'm going to give you some action steps. As long as you guys do it, your name is going to go into a drawing. And we are going to give away weekly drawings that are going to be really good. Every single one of them are going to help equip you for success. Okay, so that's something I'm excited about. I know it's going to be awesome. And so every single week we will be doing some type of drawing. So here's the great part. If you're listening to me right now and get started now, because then you have 4 weeks of drawings. And I can tell you this, many of the prizes are going to be more than what the investment was. So it's awesome. It is absolutely awesome. So I know, so excited about it. I will be sharing that tonight, how it's going to work and everything. And everybody has the ability to be part of that. So, so proud to be part of this. Yay. So proud you're part of it. Yes. So anyway, that's what I'm excited about, to be able to do that with you. I know, so exciting, right? So let me see. Yes, because I want to help you guys. So is the Zoom tonight for anyone? No, that's just a community. Yeah, for community members, because I'm going to action step with you to help you. Because if you guys are in my community, hopefully you watched today's daily video, because I gave you 2 things that you need to bring tonight so we can take action, because we're going to have, again, what did I say? Apply and multiply. You're going to have a strategy plan tonight of how to reach your goals in July. So I'm telling you, if you've not launched your business yet, stop procrastinating. Now's the time. And you're going to learn. I don't care if you want to make 1,000 this month. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. I don't care if it's 10,000 this month. You're going to learn exactly how to do that tonight. And then also all the fun prizes that we're going to have that are all going to complement you having business success. And some of them are going to shock you. And I can't wait for that. Yes, absolutely. Tonight's call details are inside the community, and everybody that's in the community was actually emailed about it yesterday as well. Yeah, love it, love it, love it. So I just upgraded to the 900. Awesome. Congratulations. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, so we are excited about that. Let me see. My birthday is the 16th, John. I'm the 12th. We're close. We're both Cancers. Yep, I love that. So is your program primarily content-based? What do you mean by that? Because I don't want to assume what you mean by that. So what can you give me a little bit more clarity what you mean by that? I started my journey last week. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. So what? Your birthday is also July 12th? Wow. How crazy. That's so awesome. Karen's is July 5th. Wow. So fun, so fun. I'm the 14th. What? Look at all the July birthdays coming out. Yes, well, we are going to party all month because we're going to be doing prizes and giveaways and many different really cool things. So I'm excited. And that is, yours is the 8th. Awesome. Yours is the 28th. How funny is that? Yes. Ready to commit and make the kind of money that I will give me freedom. Ooh, love that statement. Look, yours is the 8th. Lydia's is the 8th. What? Yours is the 9th? Oh my goodness. How crazy. Yours is the 8th. Isn't that wild? Is interesting. And what's very interesting is many of you guys have personally purchased from me. Likes attract, right? Your son's is July 12th. How crazy. So guess what? My son's is also July 12th. Yeah. He was born on my birthday. Your son's is the 4th. Oh, what a fun birthday. Okay. Somebody said, how do you get started? Go right here. dailypaybusiness.com, because we're paid daily. So I'm going to talk to you guys about why the July challenge and what it can do for you, because that's all that matters. Okay. What it's going to do for you is it is going to give you, screenshot that, by the way, dailypaybusiness.com. What it's going to do for you is, well, happy belated birthday, my friend. So, okay. Well, the program is a one-time investment. Yeah, there's no monthly expenses on the program, but there's payment plans. So if you go to my website and scroll down to the very bottom, you will see payment plans if you want to take advantage of the payment plans. And at the very bottom, you'll see all 4 programs. But yes, it's a one-time investment for the program, and then a one-time $29 investment. That covers your website cost, because you don't got to take the time to create a website from scratch. That's all done for you. All you got to do is know how to connect it and plug it in. So anyway, that is exciting. And after that, your only two other costs that you're going to have, you're going to need to get a domain. Just like I showed you guys, Daily Pay Business. Dailypaybusiness.com is my domain. You'll get a domain. Right now, you can get a domain from GoDaddy from $3.99 to $11.99 for an entire year. Super cheap. And then I recommend a professional email. Like mine is Michelle at dailypaybusiness.com. And then that way your emails are more likely to be pushed in the main inbox of your potential customers instead of in the spammer promotion. We can thank spammers and bots for that. So it's kind of forced to do that. I think it's like $25 a year is it. That's it. Here in the US, we have 4th of July. And last year, $9.5 billion was spent for 4th of July between fireworks and food. Is that not ridiculous? So I'm telling you, people spend money on something that they feel they need to spend the money on. And people like to be entertained by fireworks, right? And so our goal is to help you not spend as much on fireworks this year and invest that into you, invest that in learning these skills. We have 6 full months. And I can tell you guys this right now, when I discovered this process, which I think is brilliant business plan I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm going to share with you today why. But when I discovered this, you guys, I literally, first of all, I love the affordability of it, right? But when I discovered this, I couldn't see myself making more than $54,000 a year. I didn't understand automations. I didn't understand the power of email lists. I didn't understand the power of being consistent on social media. And I didn't understand the power of automations. I ended up making $152,000 in 6 months. So in these next 6 months, I'm going to literally walk you through how I did that. Now, many of you might not want to go for 100K in 6 months. Maybe you want to go for 60K in 6 months or 30K in 6 months. You get to decide that, because your success is your success. And what you want to achieve is just as powerful as what the next person wants to achieve, because it's your success, right? And so that's why I said tonight, bring that goal, because I'm going to help you strategize. But I'm telling you what, you want to follow this? You truly want to walk into December and be like, holy crap, you can do it. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I could turn such an easy to follow process into $152,000 in 6 months. Because prior to that, I was stressed, I was overwhelmed, I was really on that struggle bus. I wasn't doing anything online. I was trying to make an income with network marketing. That means I had to DM people. I don't DM over here. I don't have to DM people. I don't got to friend request people. I don't got to slide into their comments. I don't got to bother friends and family. I don't got to depend on any of that to get a customer. My business is 100% automated. It's so funny because I have this trigger with being in network marketing. And that was the last 2 days of the month. You literally worked your face off, right? Because you followed up with customers, you made sure people ordered, and you just do the last minute things. I literally, the last 2 days of the month, I would have to figure out how to get 80 hours in 48 hours. I'm not joking you. If anybody has built a team in network marketing, you know what I'm talking about. So I've just kind of made it like the last few days. Usually we are traveling the last few days of the month, but we're home this time. And the last few days, I just try to work less because it's freedom. And yesterday, after I went live, I was done for the rest of my day. And it was Sunday, and I hang out with family. And I'm building a legacy for my children. And we went to the hair salon because I bought a hair salon and we did some work there. We went out to eat and just had fun. And I still had a 9K day. And I hardly worked. I was praying for a 9K month in network marketing and not able to achieve that, grinding and working my face off. So you're going to learn, I call it the easy button. Because to me, it's easy to learn how to attract your customers to you. You know what's hard? Hard is depending on other people. Like depending on, I got to bother my friends. I got to DM people. I got to friend request people to hopefully somebody will buy from me. That's freaking hard. That's the hard button for me. The easy is learning attraction marketing. The easy is having an automated system set up for you, because you guys realize the only way I made 9K yesterday is because I did not have to get on the phone. I didn't. My automations did all the work. And I love that. So not only are you going to learn this strategy in the month of July, it's all about freedom. I want to help you get your life back. I want to help you get your time back. It's all about that freedom. It doesn't even make sense to work harder and have less time and add more stress. What's the fun in that? I want to show you a proven strategy that you can work less and make more. It just makes sense. So we're going to walk you through it step by step in the month of July. And I'm so fired up for it. And I'm going to go over all the details tonight. Yes. Taking notes. I love it. Love it. Love it. You're so good. Okay. Let me get caught up here. How's everybody doing today? Welcome, everybody. I do digital. Somebody asked, do you do tangible or digital? I do not do tangible. For one, you can't make 100% profit, right? Because there's costs involved, right? There's labor involved. And I'm limited. If I sold a lip gloss, I'm limited because I couldn't send this lip gloss to South Africa. So I'm limited in my own country. When you go digital, you can make 100% profit. That's a no-brainer. And you're global. So the entire world is your customer base. A no-brainer. And the world is going digital. Why not you? So I absolutely love digital. I actually recommend, no matter what anybody decides, they should definitely do something digital, because that's where the world's going. I know what you're talking about. I'm in network marketing for the past, so you know. You know when you know, right? Yes. Who do I ask within the community to coach me? The person you bought from. I mean, you paid them 100%. Them, my friend. But can I give you a hot tip? You are holding yourself back from success, by the way. The person I bought from, never talked to her. I had it in front of me. I had everything I needed. It's interesting to me how we set expectations for other people, but we don't set any expectations for ourselves. So let me ask you this question. What are your expectations for yourself in the month of July? Have you thought about that? Or are you more worried about what is other people going to do for me? What are you going to do for you? And why are you going to do it? That's huge. We focus on what other people aren't doing for you, but what are you doing for you? How can you expect success when you don't even show up for your success? That's huge, my friend. It's absolutely huge. It's absolutely huge. You haven't dived in yet. Awesome. Well, it's a good month to dive in. Yay, you signed up recently. I hate showing my face on showing my face. I get that. That's just the confidence issue. And so what I recommend, if you're afraid to show your face at first, I recommend starting with faceless. And we're actually going to be spending more time on that in the month of July because I personally think starting with a faceless content can really get your brand going. I really think it can. It's not about posting to post though. Actually, faceless does take longer. I'm just being really honest with you because you got to be very strategic with faceless because you got to pull in emotion. Not only emotion in the words, but emotion with the music. There's a two-part to it, but it does work. Matter of fact, when you get inside my community, I show you somebody that's making 100K months with building a faceless. So yes, it does work. So yeah, I have a complete faceless training. And in my faceless training, it's a 72-page PDF that literally even gives you a strategy inside of that of how to make 100K your first month. Your first year, sorry. 100K your first year. You literally have a step-by-step. It gives you a year's worth of content as well. What strategy you are marketing Spring FX bot under commissions? What are you even talking about? Oh my land, that don't even make any sense. Lord have mercy. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to get caught up here. So ready for July. Let's go. Yes. Okay, I fund my account for 100 and get lost. Why? Well, I don't know why you get lost. You got to get out of that worker's mindset. Like you show up, right? I didn't get a check. Why? I showed up. Like you got to get out of that or you're going to continue to stay broke. I want to help you raise your standards so you can change your life, so you can finally design your life. You will never be able to design your life if you're waiting for someone else, my friend. You will never be able to. I can just tell you that. It's so huge. Yeah, we're an international business. Okay, we're an international business, so we do business everywhere. Yes, I don't know any countries that we don't do business with. Happy July. Hello, hello. Showing your face shows that you are shifting your mindset too. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. So let me share this with you. I did start my account by showing my face. And my first videos truly sucked. Just being honest with you. There's no shame in my game to know I sucked. I wish somebody would have gave me a strategy like that. And I would have definitely started with faceless to get a little confidence built, but to get momentum, right? Because there is a cool strategy for it. So, and it's interesting because some of my videos that are still out there working for me, even a year later, some of them are faceless. So faceless does work, right? And so I would have actually, if I could start over again, I would have started that way. See, when I started, I said I would never go live. Here I am, right? But I think I would have added more faceless as well, just so I could have got more comfortable, right? Because if you can get more comfortable, then you get more confident. And when you get more confident, you'll feel more worthy and you'll get more courage. Right. And so I would have definitely done more faceless, but nobody taught me that when I started. And so I definitely would have. Matter of fact, my daughter, when we're done traveling, she's going to launch her business. She's only 18 and she's going to do faceless. And so I can't wait to share that journey with you guys. So I wouldn't recommend something to my daughter if I didn't think it worked, right? Oh, honey, I'm going to set you up for failure. Do faceless. That doesn't even make any sense. Faceless works. There's just a method and a strategy behind it. And that is you got to pull in the emotion in the words and the emotion in what you say. And what you say on a faceless video just has to stop that scroll of your perfect customer. So it's going to be awesome. Yay! 6-figure earners this year. Yes. Okay. So somebody says, should I start with TikTok? So you need to start with the one you want to start with. I have people being really successful on Facebook. I have people being really successful on Instagram. I have people being really successful on YouTube. Let me share with you why I chose chose TikTok. Okay. To me, it was the easy button because it was so cool. I could literally go to my TikTok app. I could click the plus sign. I could record a short video, 45 seconds, a minute and a half, right? And then I could just edit it inside the app and add a little music and click send or whatever that word that you post. And that's it. To me, it was the easy button. So that's one of the reasons why I like TikTok. The second other reason why I chose TikTok is because of the algorithms. Now, with that being said, I'll tell you what though, YouTube's algorithms are sweet. I think they're probably just as sweet as TikTok, but I didn't know what I didn't know, right? I think YouTube is brilliant. Matter of fact, I think YouTube actually pulls in a really great quality of person because YouTube is the second largest search engine and people go there searching for things. So I personally like TikTok or YouTube as well. They're both good, right? But with TikTok and YouTube, it's based on people's interests and based on people's behaviors. So if somebody is on TikTok or on YouTube and searching for a way to make extra income from home or replace their income from home or automate their business or learn how to attract customers to them, the algorithms will push their stuff in front of me. I thought that was brilliant because that's how I built my entire business. I've never had to bother anybody. I've never had to DM anybody. I've never had to ask anybody to buy. I've never had a friend request anybody. I've learned the discovery method and applying it to a TikTok account, right? And so that's why I think TikTok's the easy button because it's quick. I can get my videos done. And here's the other thing. They never go away. Those videos can go cray at any time. I have a video right now that I did like 2 weeks ago that's up like at 17,000 now. I'm like, I wonder why. You never know when one of your videos just goes out there. I have many videos from last year that still get me potential customers. And how do I know that? Good question, by the way. Because I do what's called the CTA, call to action. Okay. A call to action is what I do at the very end of my video. So I deliver value in the video. At the very end, I'm like, if you want to learn more, put ready in the comments or put yes in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. That's a CTA. So I'm drawing traffic. YouTube is brilliant at a CTA, right? You watch a YouTube video at the very end, they recommend another video. Do you realize that video that they recommended to you is 100% based on your behaviors on YouTube? Pretty awesome, right? Like, so crazy to me. And so that's all I did. I literally had just learned to create a video. Now, here's how you get out of your own way in creating content. We all have people that when we get around them, we just feel good. Like we all have that person that if they called you right now and said, hey, let's meet for coffee, you would go meet them. We all have that person. So I want you to look at this different perspective, okay? And this perspective is this. If they called you right now and said, hey, let's go meet for lunch, and you walked into the restaurant, you're not going to be nervous. You're not going to be like, oh, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? You're not. You're going to walk into the restaurant. You're going to look for them. You're going to wave, and you're immediately going to go over there and start a conversation with them. There's never one time you're going to be like, time out. Can I rewind and start over again? And you're not going to walk away because you're not in your head. You're in your heart. I'm only sharing that with you because when I was uncomfortable at the beginning doing videos, I had to get out of my own way. I had to get rid of my stinking thinking. I had to get rid of my limiting beliefs. And I literally figured out who my perfect customer was. and I visualized them sitting on the couch and what they were doing and what was happening, what was the surroundings and what was happening. So every time I would go to create a video, I wasn't creating a video. I was literally just sitting on a chair and my perfect customer sitting on the couch, and I'm just having a conversation with them. And the moment you master that is the moment everything changes. But you have to master that. Just like at one time, you had to learn how to walk and you had to master walking. The moment you mastered walking, you could learn how to run, right? And the moment you learned how to run, maybe you could learn how to skip. You had to learn how to jump rope. You had to learn how to ride a bike. You had to learn how to ride a car. You had to learn how to cook. You had to learn how to dress yourself. You realize all of the things in your life you've had to learn. So stop saying, I don't want to learn that. What a waste of life if you don't want to learn anything else. Like, where did that come from? That the older we get, the less we have to learn. No, the older we get, the more we should want to learn. So you live a life with no regret. Like, think about that. Well, that visual is awesome. It was powerful. Yes. And you guys, it's no different. We have to learn everything. If you have a spouse, you had to learn about them and fall in love with them, right? And that's always not been, what am I trying to say? Apple pie with ice cream, right? It's not always been good, but it's been worth it. There's nothing in life that the rewards can be as great as something like this is always going to be smooth. Do you guys realize you can't know good without bad? There's always got to be that contrast. You can't know good without, or great without good. And you can't know outstanding without great. And the moment you go through that in anything in life, it's just like one day you decide that you want to get in shape, right? Don't think you're going to go to the gym and get abs overnight. And don't think you're going to go to the gym and do the work and your body's not going to ache. It's going to ache, but it's worth it. So that's why in July, I'm going to really help you apply and multiply, help you have that growth mindset, help you know what kind of action you need to take. Because I don't want to only help you learn how to make passive daily pay. I want to help you multiply your income streams. And let me share with you, you know how you're going to multiply it? Through your email list. I'm going to show you how to build an email list of your raving fans. People that will want to become your buyers. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Oh, and by the way, you're going to learn how to do that with no monthly expenses. This is what's going to happen in this July challenge. We're getting ready to go on the next 90-day run. My goal is to show you how to make 30K in the next 90 days. Now, many in my community are like, I want 60K in the next 90 days, or I want 100K. You get to decide that goal. I have people that they only want 15K the next 90 days. Your goal is phenomenal. We just got to get the action steps of what you need to do every day to achieve that goal. You guys, it's not a question if people are buying online. Matter of fact, let's ask, right? So all of you listening to me right now, put a yes in the comments if you purchase anything online the month of June. Put a yes in the comments. Can't wait to build a list. Yes, that's the game changer. The list is everything. If buying at the 300 pack and a customer buys at the 600, they can't buy. You guys, just like Verizon, you can't buy something from Verizon that they don't have. I don't understand that question. If you have the passive daily pay blueprint, that's what's on your website. How can they buy anything else? You guys, this is a business. I don't understand that question. I'm like, where does that even come from? It doesn't make any sense. That would be like, I drive a Porsche. That'd be like me going to the Porsche dealership and saying, I want a Tesla. They'd be like, Michelle, we don't sell Teslas. Oh, well, see, that's just like with you. Your website, they can only buy what's on your website. Your birthday is the 27th? Awesome. Gosh, look at all the July birthdays. Oh, so cool, so cool. Okay. Good morning, good morning. Yes, okay, let me see. I'm trying to get caught up in comments as well. Okay. If I'm not able to get the course, well, then you can't join the 90 day. Because what are you going to sell? And what are you going to follow? Right? My training is on the program that has literally made, my training is on 4 programs that in 90 days made 12,675,000. It works. I'm not going to train you on anything else because I know what works. Full confidence that if anybody what is willing to follow something, it can work for them. Like you can't question that. The data don't lie. See, this is why I teach you inside my community how to get out of your head, okay, and get in your heart and just look at the data, right? Because some of you make decisions off of your emotions, and that's why you're broke. But when you have data, and here's what I mean by that. So, so these are the pages that this is my marketing campaign. Oh, I love that. I would love to shock myself this month. You can, my friend. You absolutely can. You absolutely can. And so these are the pages that literally work for me 24/7. This is how I can get my income earning activities done in a few hours a day, but have pages like this out there working for me 24/7. Why am I telling you that? Because this is where I'm going to help you learn the data. On average, inside my community, when somebody puts their email in, between this page and this page, 1 out of 20 are buying. In July, we're going to figure your numbers out. Because here's the thing. Oh, and by the way, I've been teaching you guys this since October of 2022. Go back to my old content. You'll hear me be like, 1 out of 17 are buying from me. 1 out of 13 are buying from me. 1 out of 10 are buying from me. I've been documenting this with you since, well, September of 2022, but I started talking about it in October of 2022 because I was trying to figure it out to get it working for me, get it converting for me. This is what I'm going to walk you through because that's your freedom. That's your freedom. Because it's just always out there working for you. Like I know what mine converts at. Now I'll share a fun fact with you. I do my data still at 1 out of 10, but I'm really closer to about 1 out of 5 that buy from me. So I do my numbers. I want 1 out of 10. So if I do 1 out of 5, that's just good. That's just extras, right? And I have a super high goal at 1 out of 10. I like pushing myself because just like my friend Dean says, the diamonds are made under pressure. I'm seeing way too many grown adults crumble under pressure. Can we grow up? Because if we can grow up and show up, you will shock yourself. It's no different than lifting weights. The results happen when the resistance. If it's easy to pump, it's not, nothing is going to happen. You're wasting your time. When it comes hard and you're resistant, that's when the results will show up. And you'll be sore. Oh, you'll be achy, but it will be worth it. That's why a lot of people quit going to the gym because they didn't like their body aching. But they're not thinking of, well, what is your body going to be like in 5 or 10 years? So I want to help you. I want to help you become that visionary in your life. I want to help you set goals and actually achieve them. Okay. I want to help you stop being that procrastinator, stop making excuses. And I actually want you to command results in your life for you. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. This is why this is an apply and multiply challenge in July. Because I want you to learn to apply this proven strategy and I want you to multiply your income. And the moment you can manage what's going on in your mind, you can learn to multiply an income stream. And that's what we're going to teach you. That's what my goal is. So 2 things about me for those of you that are brand new to me. I am a mentor that I do not believe in grinding. Okay. I'm a mentor that believes in let's master leveraging our time. Let's master getting our income earning activities done in 2 hours a day so you can live life on your terms. So you can reconnect with your spouse. You can reconnect with your family. You can do the hobbies and the things you want. Who sold us on we have to work hard and all the time? Who sold us on that? Is that why we want to live? To just work all the time and still be working when we're on our deathbed? No. And I don't think you do either. You would be listening to me. So I'm not your mentor if you want that badge to grind. I'm exact opposite. I'm going to teach you how to leverage your time. And if you tell me you're working all the time, I'm calling you out on it and we're figuring it out. So you can count on that from me. And the other part about me, I am not a coddler. I don't coddle my kids. I don't coddle my grandchildren because I do not want to keep them safe in that part. Safety of their comfort zone. There's no growth there. Do you remember that person you were in middle school and high school? Maybe not high school, because high school we get pretty beat up. Maybe in grade school and middle school, and we were going to do all these really cool things, and you had a vision and you knew it was going to happen, and you would talk about it to your friends and your family, and all of a sudden rejection hit, trauma hit, uncertainties hit, unknowns hit, and you got in the shell. I want to smash that shell. See, I'm doing my best to make sure my grandchildren don't get in a shell and don't give a crap what anybody says, including teachers. I had to have a little come to Jesus conversation with one of the teachers because she made a comment about Haven, because Haven K is an introvert and she can just talk to everybody. And she actually took her in the back of the room and turned her seat. That don't set well with me. So I went to the school and I said, listen, I understand that you can't control an introvert because you're an extrovert. And that is like oil and water. I get it. But the worst thing you can do to a child is do that. Now, if you have an introvert, what you need to do is they have leadership abilities. You need to teach her to lead. When she gets talking, give her an assignment and something to do. And I said, because I have zero tolerance for that. Because you're not trying. That's the easy way to deal with a child. Anyway, make a long story short, she wasn't happy with what I said, but she actually took my advice. And Haven ended up like being one of her best helpers. I'm telling you that because if I don't even, and I told Haven, I said, Haven, she's going to give you stuff to do and you better listen. I said, you're going to be doing a lot of push-ups. She goes, why push-ups, Grandma? I'm like, I don't know. Let's just give you some body strength. Because if you got bullied someday, you might have to punch him. Might not have been the best advice, but that's how I feel, right? I don't know how to tell her. She goes, why push-ups, Grandma? Because she just loves everything, right? So I was like, I'll give you some body strength so you can protect yourself. Anyway, my point I'm telling you is I don't coddle my grandchildren. Like, oh, Haven, you got to be good in school. I'm like, no, let's figure out the solution. Turning a child around isn't the solution. You turning around and turning off of your goals and dreams is not a solution. How many of you turned around from your goals, turned around from your dreams because of a little friction? Stop. And I'm just not that mentor to coddle you. So if you want to be coddled, I'm not your gal. But if you want me to help you turn around, get the focus, get back on your goals and dreams, let's go. And I will help you do that. But the first decision is you have to make that decision. Like you have to make it. I can't make that for you. It's kind of like that saying, you see a horse that's thirsty. I can get the horse to the water, but I can't get the horse to drink. I can get you to a proven strategy plan that has literally made $12,675,000 in 90 days on 4 programs. And our number one selling program, the Legacy Builder, did 10 million. I can get you to a proven strategy, but I can't get you to take action. That's why July is all about apply and multiply. That challenge. And if you're up for it, let's go. Let's go and let's grow. Once you make that decision, you are unstoppable. Yes, I love that. I love that. So somebody said, how do you get to go live and get 1,000 followers? First of all, never force anything. Because here's the deal. It's going to be a little raw. But you know, you need to hear this. If you're having a hard time getting to 1,000 followers, going live is not going to help you grow because your content isn't even good enough for them to want to follow you. Don't rush success. I just didn't understand that. I'm just so grateful that my brain was all about just learning. I never rushed anything. It took me 6 weeks to hit 1,000 followers. 6 weeks. But I made 7,000 my first month, 14,000 my second month. And you know what? Because I focused on just getting better with my message to my perfect customer and nothing else. All of my videos the month of September of 2022 sucked but one. Seriously. I just had one that got pushed out there. That's what built my email list and pushed me to 7,000. October 7th of 2022, I had another video get pushed out there. The rest of them sucked. Didn't do very good. Now, many of you focus on what sucked. I focus on the ones that did good. I'm like, just go try to create more of them. I didn't even have 1,000 followers yet. Still made 7,000 my first month, 14,000 my second month, and only had really 2 videos that did good. I maybe had 5 that did okay. But that's not what I focused on. I focused on my perfect customer. Let me tell you this. You can't take followers to the bank. You can't call your bank and be like, hey, I want to make my house payment. I have 31,000 followers. They're going to laugh at you. You can't make your car payment with likes. It's buyers. So get good with your message. Then you'll get the followers. And be patient with getting followers. You know why? Because the followers that will follow you are your potential perfect customers. If you treat your social media platform like a storefront. There's a gentleman that got on my live not too long ago, and he has almost 1 million followers. And let me just put it this way. I make about 125,000 a month more than him. It's not about the followers. And he says, gosh, I got to do so much damage control in my comments. I'm like, yeah, because you're just letting out. You have vein matrix going on. You care about how many followers you have. I would rather have 12,000 followers and money in the bank than have to manage an account of almost 1 million and 90% of them aren't even your buyers. They don't even make any sense. And because that's how he noticed me. He actually emailed me. And that's how he noticed me. He goes, some of your videos, like most of your videos have more views than mine. He goes, how did you do that on such a low following? I have like 80,000. So dude, it's not about the followers. It is literally about the followers you have. They're your perfect customers. So just, you guys, have patience. Even when I hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, I still didn't want to go live. I was too scared to go live. And I didn't have the confidence and the courage. And I know if I didn't have the confidence and courage, I was going to suck on my lives. And then nobody would get on, or only a few would get on, and nobody would buy from me. Then my confidence would go down even more. I just focused on getting better with my message, because connection equals currency. If you can't even connect in content to build your following, how do you think you're going to connect in a live to build your customer base? It don't even make any sense, because they'll follow you quick, a lot faster than they will. So just be patient. But with all that being said, I don't know if this month is different, but last month and in the month of May, they were testing it. And some people could go live at 300 followers and 500 followers. So you might check it and see. Yes, let's go. What do you do when some people just like your videos? Why would you block anybody that liked your videos? Yeah, you're focusing on the wrong thing. See, that's what I'm saying. This is what I try to help you guys in my community with your income earning activities. Focusing on how many people like a video is not going to make you money. I don't pay attention to that. I pay attention to who's commenting, and I reply back or block them. I don't block because it bothered me. I block because they're not my perfect customer. I've got my algorithms like this tight. That's how I'm having massive success with only 80,000 followers. I've just learned to just get my algorithms like this tight. Like a lot of people can't get through. What do I mean by that? Because if you block people that are not your perfect customer, the moment you block a few that are really about the same, the algorithms will stop pushing your content out to people like that because they recognize that you keep on blocking people like that. It's just your way of training the algorithms. You can train the algorithms, but they also change. I literally think about that. That's one of the first things that goes through my mind at the beginning of a month. What is TikTok going to give us this month? I will share with you what they did start doing. They're liking longer form videos. I'm talking videos of like a minute and 15 seconds to a minute and a half. I've noticed they're pushing them out a little bit more quicker. Just what I've noticed on mine, right? I'm going to be kind of talking to a few other people in my community. If they're seeing that same common theme, I will definitely be sharing that with you guys and we'll be working on that. So hello, everybody. How are you doing? I'm ready to be unstoppable. Yes, let's grow. Starting today, jumping all in. Yes, yes. Love it. Love it. Can someone from Kenya? Yes, absolutely. I actually have a gal inside a person inside my community, and they said they will be the first millionaire in Kenya with this program. So pretty awesome. I love visionaries like that. Okay, here you go. So they went live at 600 followers. Yes, I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, happy Canada month. Day. What does that mean? Can you guys share with me? Aw, you have taught me so much. Well, thank you, my friend. What? They said they were able to go live with 50 on an account 6 days old. See, that's interesting. See, you never know. Check it out, you guys. If you have the confidence to go live, do it, but don't force it. So let me share with you. I said I would never go live. I didn't go live my first month, still made 14,000. Didn't go live my second month. No, sorry. Didn't go live my first month, still made 7,000. Didn't go live my second month, still made 14,000. My third month, let me tell you guys about my third month. I hung out if I got 200 views on a video, I was like, that's good. But I was grateful if I got 50 views on a video because I'd be like, holy crap, that's 50 complete strangers that discovered my content. I got excited. If I got 200 views on like 3 videos, 200 views, that's 600 views for free. See, it's all about how you look at things. I had no videos in November get pushed. None. But because I have been consistent with marketing this page, and I market it by doing a CTA, my email list had grown. And because my email list had grown, guess what happened? I made 22,000 in the month of November. And I was shocked. Like literally, I was afraid to go to bed. I was like, I'm going to wake up. It's going to be a dream. I would like go to my family and be like, pinch me. Because I just was in shock. But because I had been consistent. Can you guys just give yourself permission for the month of July to throw all the doubt, all the excuses away, and just be consistent with 3 pieces of content a day, no matter what platform you want to use, but all 3 got to be on one platform. That's to create momentum and just create content that would stop the scroll of your perfect customer. How do you stop the scroll? You ready for this secret sauce? Here we go. This is it. This is what helped me make that kind of money before I even went live. You buy everything for a reason, okay? You buy everything for a reason. So most people buy a program because they're sad about something. Maybe they're sad about because they're not getting enough time, but there's something that they're not happy with, they're not fulfilled with. They got a problem, they need a solution. So what I did, how can I get them over here? How can I bridge that gap? What are the things that I can say? So what I did is I did 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 6. Why 6? Because I decided 1 is for each day And then the seventh day would be I will just answer questions. I will create content by replying to the questions. Now, here's why I did that. That was to help me get courage, by the way, you guys. Because as an introvert, I knew I had to grow up and raise my standards, right? Grow up more. And I knew if I could just, if people commented on my stuff, I will just reply with a video. And then I got better with my content because I would reply with a video and I'm just talking directly to them in the video. That helped me. So I called it Freedom Fridays. So every Friday is what I would do. I would go through and I would reply to comments. Now, of course, at the beginning, I had no comments because I wasn't good enough to get comments. Why do you guys think that you should be great at the very beginning? I don't understand that. Like if you decided tomorrow to be in the Olympics, could you? Could you? Does that mean you could never be in it? Or does that mean you just would need to train to be in the Olympics? See the difference? We can't because we make a purchase think we're going to be rich overnight. You got to apply what you learn. It's called learning and earning at the same time. Okay. And so this is huge. So what I did is I wrote down, now here's the cool part. It's the 6 things that would stop the scroll of my perfect customer. What are those six things that I could say that when I said them, my perfect customer would stop their scroll, watch my video, and go, where's she been my entire life? You guys ever ask yourself that before you create a piece of content? What do you say before you create a piece of content? Your mindset matters. So, oh, and by the way, it's super easy to find your perfect customer. It's just a younger version of you. So I have 6 kids. I only have 2 left at home. I have 5 grandchildren now. And time with my family has been the most important thing. I have done everything you can possibly think of to make sure I can make an income from home. Started with a daycare. For over a decade, I ran a daycare in my home just so I could be home with my children. I'm telling you this is because if I would have had this even 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you know how much more time I would have had with my children. You know how much of a better connection I could have possibly had. You know how much more memories we could have made. Maybe I could have put my kids in different schools. I don't know. My choices could have been a lot better and made a bigger impact in their life. So I think of people younger than me, like, how can I show them this so they can get their life back, get their time back, and design their life? And they can make the money that they want on their terms. How can I craft a message for that? Because if somebody would have showed me this 10 years ago, I'd be so grateful. So that's how I come up with them. What are they? So here's what I did, you guys. I'm giving you a hot tip right now, by the way. So problem, solution. Okay. What's the problem? No time. Okay. So they don't have any time. So that's why they haven't done anything. What's the solution that I can provide to them? 2-hour workday. Okay. What's the problem? No money. What's the solution? Low investment. Okay. What's the problem? No wanting to bug family and friends. Bug F and F, right? That means they didn't want to have to bother friends and family to depend on their success. Okay. Automations. Okay. No tech. They don't like tech. They don't want to take the time to learn tech. What is it? Company sets up website. Company sets up the website. The automations are pre-built and ready to go. So this is all I did. So I knew what to talk about. So I started creating content. This would be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then Friday would be answering questions. That's how I learned to create my content. Now, here's what happened. I did this every week. I had a different topic. I still do it, by the way. And I would get a thing going, right? And then all of a sudden, it happened, and I started getting emails. And people would be like, I just watched that video, and I swear you were talking directly to me. And I'd reply back, you're my perfect customer. I'd get emails or comments on my post. Are you in my head right now? Because that's exactly how I feel. I'm like, it's because you're my perfect customer. So I know exactly how you feel. I knew that's when I was onto something. But I never would have been able to get that good if I would have been in my own way of going, I don't have enough followers to go live. People aren't watching my videos. Nobody's subscribing. If I would have focused on that, I would have got more of that. But because I focused on this and crafting that message every single day, that's how I won. That's it. Because here's the thing. Oh, and I've done a CTA at the very end of my content. Because here's the thing. If you do a video that's so good and people make it to the end, you better give them the next step. And that next step better not be a website. If it is, you're losing people. That next step better be where you capture their email. Then the next page is a video answering every single question they have. And that's where they can find the website. Here's why. For all of you pushing a website out there, you're losing hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'll give you an example. You're at work, you're on your phone. You saw the video, it was really good. You click on it, you go to the website, it's really good. Then all of a sudden your boss walks in, or the phone rings, or a customer walks in. You put your phone down. 4 hours later, you're like, what? Where was that? Where was I? And you try to find it and you can't find it. You've lost them. So what I do, exact same thing as you, but a better version that will make you millions. And what I do, exact same thing. They make it to the end of my video. They click on it. I take them to a short page that they can read in less than, the goal is 6 seconds is the goal. Then they put their email in. Then they're immediately taken to here. They start watching this video and their boss comes in, or the phone rings, or a customer walks in, and they put their phone down. But that's okay, because we all have notifications. And I'm right there. And I'm right there. So 4 hours later goes by and they're like, man, what was that I was listening to? I don't remember. Then they click right here and they're like, oh, yeah, cool. They emailed me. Boom. They click on it and they watch the video. Now, some are going to watch it and be like, no, it's not for me. They just go to the bottom and they unsubscribe, and they never got to worry about being bothered from me again. Now, some people are like, dang, this is exactly what I've been looking for, and they buy. Actually, 1 out of 5 for me. Now, some people are like, man, this sounds really good. They haven't made a decision yet. And so what happens is that's okay, because later on, they're going to get another email from me that's going to have this in there with another video with more information at any time they can buy. And also my emails let them know that they can reply to my email with any questions that they have. So the moment they give me their email, I'm immediately giving them what they asked for, which is more information. But they get this information without being bothered from me. They don't have to worry about an awkward DM. Matter of fact, TikTok, I will not DM you. If you're getting a message from me on DM, please be safe. I do not DM you on Facebook. I do not DM you on TikTok. Please be safe. It is a scammer, and they're going in hot. There's a lot of lazy and unethical people out there. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do Telegram. You don't have to charge extra for my training. You give me inside my community. I'm there for you. I'm going to pour into you. I'm going to work with you. I'm going to train you. So don't fall for this extra. Hey, you give me money and I'll pay you extra, or I'll do extra for you. I don't do that. It's you give me for free once inside the community. Please be safe. That's what TikTok needs to work on, by the way. TikTok can get rid of these fake accounts. It's going to be good. So anyway, be safe. Okay, just be safe. But you don't got to worry about those awkward DMs from me. You can look at it on your own time in your own term, because the moment you put your email in, I take you on a journey. This is where I get a love on you. That journey is the know, like, and trust. I just want you to know what I have, see if you're going to like it, and see if you can trust as a solution for what you're looking for. The ones that say yes, buy. The ones that say no, just unsubscribe. This gives me a rejection-free business, and this gives you a business on your own terms. That's how we all like learning today, and that's how we all like earning today. And I love that. And this is the system we give you. These pages right here are ready to go. All you got to do is connect it to your domain, because you're going to be branding you. That's all you got to do, is just connect it to yours. And we will show you exactly how to do that. You connect it. This page is ready to go. This page, oh, and there's many different pictures to pick from, by the way. How cool is that? And this, all you got to do here is you're going to copy and paste in your website, which you get a website that has done in 90 days to over $12.6 million. So you get a proven website that converts. It's $1 million converting website. We've proven it. Documentation beats conversation. Okay. For 29 bucks, you get that. I'm having 2 websites be built right now. And it's ridiculous how much they cost. You're, $3 to $6 grand for an average website. Ours is 8-page website that you get for only $29. Pretty awesome. So this page, all you're going to do is copy and paste in your website. This page, all you're going to do is copy and paste in your website. The automations, all you got to do, they're templates. All you got to do is add your name, your email, and your website. And you are good to go, my friend. You can literally have your business all set up and ready to go today if you want. Okay. If you need a little bit more help because you're lacking in confidence with that, I 1000% get that. That's why we do tech Zooms. We have Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays we do tech Zooms that you can get on and get additional help, or you can listen to the replay to get some help and understanding as well. That's all available for you. You could have a business ready to launch like now and be part of this challenge that we have going on, this Apply and Multiply July challenge, which comes with weekly giveaways, by the way. Weekly giveaways. So the quicker you launch your business, the more chances you have of winning. So awesome. Yes, awesome. Okay. I love no waiting. Yes, I love that. Do you withdraw anytime or once a month? What do you mean, do you withdraw anytime? Withdraw what, my friend? Withdraw what? Do followers see it even if you don't have a ton of followers? Do people see it? Absolutely. Like I started with 0 followers. I started with a brand new account on TikTok at 0. September of 2022, I had 0 followers, and I have a little over 80,000 followers. 0, brand new account. Yeah, you don't need followers because the algorithms are going to help you find your perfect customer. Let me see. From my PayPal to my personal account, what does that mean? Yesterday, you mentioned you would have numbers on. Yes, I shared them at the very beginning. Yep, I shared that at the very beginning. Someone said TikTok algorithms was off any recommendations. What do you mean was off any recommendations? What do you mean by that? Do we have people in Canada? Oh, yes. We have a gal in Canada that made 100K in 60 days. Canada is rocking and rolling. It goes United States, South Africa, and Canada. Rocking and rolling. What do you say about Wednesdays or Mondays? What do you mean by that? What do you mean I say? All of that, I am not tech support, and all of that is inside of there, and you need to follow that because that's the correct answers. I've not set mine up for years, right? So I can't give you up to date of what exactly to do. That's why we have training and step-by-step video. And you're making it complicated if you don't go through the process. That would be like going to school and telling the teacher, hey, I'm not going to listen to you in your training. I just want you to give it to me. They're going to laugh at you and you're going to fail. Follow it step by step. Don't get impatient. I don't know what that means by do you withdraw anytime or once a month? I'm paid daily. So I don't know if that's what you're talking about money-wise. I'm paid daily into my bank account. I have 4 different bank accounts that I put my money in, and I know where I want to put each of them on a daily basis. So yeah, because yeah. Let me see. Dude, how much do I need to start? Well, it depends on how you want to get started, right? Because I don't know your goals and dreams, but you can check it out right here. Dailypaybusiness.com, because we're paid daily. Dailypaybusiness.com. Yeah, check it out. Awesome. I've answered your question. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, check it out. Let me see. Did you start with a personal? Okay, good question. I did start with a personal TikTok account, but then when TikTok opened their TikTok shop, they got really picky and they're like, they do not like you to talk business on your personal. And so I upgraded to business by a click inside of there. I didn't upgrade to the business shop. I don't know nothing about that, but I just did a little click in the back in my settings, and now I have a business and it's been perfect. So I do recommend a business now. Hey, Michelle, can I choose between you, Tim, and Daryl's live? Are we all going live at the same time? That's great. Hey, Michelle, big question. Well, maybe I have a big answer. I don't know. You got to ask your question. I do not do one-on-one. I do not do one-on-one. So my personal customers, we do a Zoom every week. This week it's Wednesdays. Like we did one on Saturday. We hung out together on Saturday. There was just 23 of us. So it's really small, got to know each other, got to answer questions. So I do that because you'll learn more when you're in a group of other people. If you want to do one-on-one, that's because you want to be coddled. I know that sucks to hear that, you guys, but that's you. Yes, you trying to stay safe. You'll never know what your blind spots are if it's just you and me. Your blind spots will be pulled out when you hear what other people say and you have these breakthroughs. You're like, yeah, that's what's holding me back. I never thought about that. That can't happen if I'm asking you questions. You're only going to give me what you think you know. But things come out of you when you're in a small group. Literally come out of you in your small group. Now, my legacy builders calls are live and interactive, and I will stay on and answer every single question when they're over. And so we do live and interactive that way. And then of course I'm always available through email. But typically like everybody gets their questions answered because we've set up a really smooth system, because I don't want your success to have to depend on me. And you need to do the math on that as well. Is that how you want to build a business, where you have to get on the phone with everybody? Because then you're not building freedom. The world is going automated. Why not you? That's just a confidence issue if you think you need to get on one-on-one with somebody. It just really is. The person that I discovered this process from, I've never talked to her. I didn't need it. I had it all. But that is also why I created a community. So people have support all the time. It now has 7 employees, and we do have one in a different country because we are international, because I want to make sure that support is throughout, constantly getting that support. But I literally just for my personal customers have set up an email that they're going to get so I can help them quicker instead of getting lost in all my other emails. And so I do offer like extras like that. But and then the mentoring that I do once a week with them, they get access to the replays as well if you guys can't get on live. But it was 23 last week. The week before it was a little bit a quicker one, short notice, and there was like only 6 of us on. So it's really cool. So it just really depends. Um, I had a gal in my community, Natasha, that she bought from me, and she was on boy. She was delivering the fire on Saturday. It was so good. And so if you guys purchase from me, even after Saturday, you'll get the replay. It was really good. So it's really fun. You'll learn so much, right? And you just couldn't have that type of connection if it was just me and you. I actually learned that from my mentor that makes several million a month. She goes, the only time I will do a one-on-one if it's number strategy. She goes, but if it's trying to help you grow your business, you don't know what your blocks are, so I can't truly help you. But being in a small group, the blocks are going to come out and you're going to have these amazing aha moments. And that just makes sense to me. All of the legacy replays are inside the Legacy Builder program. Yeah. So whatever topic it was covered, it's inside of there. They're all in there. Yeah. How much did the Launchpad make? I missed that. That one made $374,500. There's not a lot of Launchpad members. So that's a lot of money for the small amount of them that we have. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah. With so many videos you have on TikTok, how can you keep track of all the people who ask the info? Oh, good question. So what I do, it's a really good question, by the way. What I do is I literally do this, you guys. I literally go right here to my inbox and I literally go to my activities where it says activities and I just refresh it. And then I can go through. This says the latest comments. You don't got to go through your videos, by the way. Just got to go through the activities, and it will share the all my latest comments that I gotta. And I can literally comment from here. You don't even got to click on your videos to comment. Time leverage. Yep, you can do it all right there from inside of there. So cool. And so now I'll share another hot tip with you. If I'm like in the middle of going through it, and then like my time's over, because I will set a timer because I'm very, 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 very structured with my work schedule. So if I set in a timer for 15 minutes and I've gone through the comments and I didn't get through them all, when I go back later, I won't refresh until I can get through them. Because it just tells me where I left off at. And then I refresh and then boom, I'll see what new ones have come in. So there's your two hot little tips. So I'm very, very structured on my time. Everything is scheduled on my time. That's what's given me the freedom that I need. So, is it bad idea to change your social media profile picture after 6 weeks? I think it is. I just can't change mine, and I really wish I could, right? Because it's an older picture, but my fear is you guys have seen that exact same picture. And I think when I go to change mine, I literally probably got to do a marketing campaign behind it because of all the fake accounts, right? And then if all of a sudden I change mine, you guys would be like, oh, is that the fake account? Because that's not her normal picture. So with that being said, if you're only in 6 weeks, I think it's a great time, my friend, to change your picture. Because you just haven't been duplicated yet. You know you made it when other people copy your account because dogs don't bark at parked cars. Okay, think about that. You can have a dog out in the street just sleeping away, just hanging out, and there's a parked car right there. But the moment a car comes flying by, that dog's ears are up and it's going to chase after the fast moving car. And so when you get an account duplicated after you, don't get shocked. Just be like, I've made it. I've made it. I'm making a difference. I'm showing up in For You pages. That's why they're duplicating my account. This is crazy. Most anybody of any type of influence on TikTok or Facebook have been duplicated, no matter what industry it's in. I can't tell you how many times Tom Cruise has followed me. Matthew McConaughey. And there's another one. What's his other name? Can't remember his name. There's another one. You guys are, obviously they're all fake, right? It's no matter what industry you're in. I don't think there's any downfall of any program, right? Because if the launch pad is all you can budget, just don't stay there. Work on being able to upgrade so you can get the training education in the next one, right? So your goal should be get your business in profit. So you're building a business fully profitable, right? No monthly expenses. You've got your investment back, and then save the money, get some customers, and save the money to upgrade to the next one. That's what I recommend. Just don't stay there. But doing something is better than doing nothing, right? That would be like saying, don't do a push up if you can't do 10. Well, how the heck are you going to be able to do 10 if you don't start with one or two, right? Just like that apple. You can look at an apple, but you can't eat it in one bite. And because you can't eat it in one bite doesn't mean you don't buy the apple. It just means you take bite-sized pieces to eat the apple. That's life, my friends. Right? Like when we were little kids, we didn't get that bike until we had training wheels. You can't be like, well, I don't want training wheels. Well, you got to start with training wheels and then we'll be able to take them off. Start somewhere. It's better than starting nowhere. Yeah. Better than starting nowhere. So you go. We do 30 days to upgrade. So here's why. Oh, thank you for the love, my friend. Here's why 30 days to upgrade. Because if there was no deadline on your bills, you would never pay them. Think about that. How many bills do you have? You would never pay them if there was no deadline. You would get to them later. I'll get to them later. Later never comes. Okay. And so that's why it is so important that we have a deadline. So you will want to show up and do the work so you get the results. That's just helping you. Again, I'm equipping you for success. Yeah. Because too many bills, Teresa says. Because there is, yeah, Gerald Butler follows you too. I know. So funny. Makes you feel good for a minute though. You're like, oh, right? Do you have multiple accounts on TikTok, Michelle, or they're all fake? This is my only account. Thank you for asking. Yeah, this is it. Make the money to upgrade. This is all mindset. The only reason why you wouldn't make money in your first 30 days in this program is because of you, because you didn't do the work, you didn't manage your mind. That's it. That's it. It's a proven process. You just got to plug in and be willing to do the work. You can't just purchase something and think it's just magically going to happen. What program did this birth from? It birthed from my experience in my head. Yep, it's my strategies of I literally share how I went from stressed and overwhelmed to zero money, zero followers to 1 million in 17 months. I literally just take you on that journey of exactly what I did and how I've added multiple income streams. It's not just passive daily pay I make. I now have 14 income streams. Ones I about said 15 because I'm about ready to close on some real estate because I'm doing real estate with my son. And we're going to buy, our goal is 30 properties in the next 3 years. And so I said almost 15. And so I now have one brick and mortar business. The other 13 are all online. I only promote 4. I teach you how to build a reoccurring income stream through your email list. And so, yeah, it's for me. What is the best mindset to have? A winning mindset. Anything. When you get in a relationship, have a winning mindset. When you have kids, have a winning mindset. When you do sports, have a winning mindset. If you have a job, have a winning mindset. You'll have more fun at your job. You should always have a winning mindset. That's why my LLC is Expect to Win. Expect to win. You should expect to win. Yeah, always have a winning mindset. George Strait, that's great. Zero to sky's the limit. Aw, love it, Teresa, love it. Yeah. Yeah. That is the best mindset to have. If I've been slacking on getting launched since January, can I still be successful? Absolutely. I mean, Tiffany, we're just getting started, my friend. Yeah, we are just getting started. We did our legacy builder program did $10,173,000, 10 million in 90 days. It will be doubled. It will be doubled soon, right? And so, yeah, we've just begun. Yeah, we've just begun. Mindset is important. Yeah. You have another account that has got, I know they have a lot more followers than me. That's scary though, right? Because that means they're just DMing a bunch of people. I know. It's scary. You know what you should do? You should give me that account. Like seriously, you should email me that account so I can block them so they can stop following me. Yeah. So this is what they do. Like some of them are listening to me right now. It's quite interesting. And they're listening to you. So if you guys are commenting on my TikTok, I can't even imagine wanting to build a business this way. But if you're commenting on my stuff, they'll pay attention to you and they're going to DM you later and thank you for getting on my live. So you're going to think it's me. That's why I tell you guys, I will not DM you. Just be safe. Yeah. Yeah. Just be safe. What kind of help are the mentorees assisting with? Everything you need to be wildly successful. You're literally trained by 5, 6, and 7-figure income earners inside our community. So let's just have a little fun here because I got some really great groups today, by the way. Let's just have some fun here. Well, first of all, I would stop using Stripe. It's real simple. I would stop using Stripe. Stripe has updated their terms and conditions, and they're going to be coming harder on people. I personally would use PayPal. I absolutely love PayPal. They'll take care of you a heck of a lot better than Stripe will. So there you go. Solution solved. Like I would use PayPal, and just like if you've been getting on the tech Zooms, Michelle teaches you, Michelle S. Is showing you guys how to use PayPal and how to use Square for payment plans, which is pretty cool because then you can offer multiple different payment plans, which I can't even do that because I need to set up a Square. That's why I have PayPal and Stripe on my account. PayPal is awesome, and that's what I recommend. Yeah, PayPal's in Canada, absolutely. Well, here's the deal. If somebody doesn't want to buy because of a $29, they're never going to buy. I mean, they're never going to be good at this. If $29 sweetens a deal, they don't believe it. They just don't believe it. If that's the deciding factor, mark my word, they're not going to have success. They're going to find excuses. It's never going to work for them. Like, I just don't believe in things like that because you want them to see it and see the value in it. Like, that don't even make any sense. Okay. Yep, it is. You're exactly right. It is Stripe's loss. Yeah. But unfortunately, now I'm going to pretend like I'm Stripe. I get it. Because of unethical people. Because there's a lot of unethical people out there that will create a Stripe account and create something and take a bunch of people's money, not offer any support, and that's it. And so then Stripe loses a lot of money because all these people, you know what the problem is? The freaking banks is the problem. That somebody can buy something and 3 or 6 months later try to get their money back. That's ridiculous. Like that's crazy, right? I think the banks are the problem, and I mean, Stripe's just got to do it. But PayPal is really great, you guys. There's another company too. I'm not going to say it right now because we're going to look into it. That's probably going to be another option. I'm actually sending it to system.io and see if they'll add it to their payment gateways to make it easier. This is why there's 7 people that I have hired because we're always looking for solutions. Like I don't look at my community as this is our community of 25,000. No, I look at it as this is our community that I will help create 1,000 millionaires. So to be able to do that, I need to equip it with really good help. So just hired 2 new people. I'm hiring a compliance department. I have 1 lawyer working on another lawyer because I have 0 tolerance for bullies. And now that I got the money, I'm gonna have fun with them. They can bring it. They can bring it to my community because yes, that money buys that. And money can stop bullies. And it's just so crazy. Anyway, and so looking for another one, and we're just gonna get bigger. We'll have a complete compliance department to protect Everybody in the community. Yeah. Problem solved. That's right. Yep. Yep. And that's why, mhm. And that's it. We will literally, so we are going to literally create a complete compliance. Once we get that person hired and trained, there'll be complete compliance department that anybody that has issues will send to them and the lawyer will take care of it. Because I'm not looking at, oh, this is our community. No, I'm looking at, this is a community that will create 1,000 millionaires, self-made millionaires, and we need to equip it with every single thing it needs. That's the difference. I didn't create this Legacy Builder program to create a Legacy Builder program. I created this Legacy Builder program to change generations and generations to come. I want to help people get out of that generational struggle and create generational wealth. I want you to change that generational struggle, create generational wealth that will last generations to come. And that's what it's about to me. And so I got to make sure I equip people that are better than me at things like customer service, tech, compliance, and things like that. And that's what I've done. So I pour more money into it. Cost me a very high 6 figures just to run the community. Yeah. People don't know what's going on behind the scenes to make it run so well. That's why we've been able to do in total of 4 programs in 90 days, 12 million, 675,000, but that 12 million went into the customer's pockets, by the way, into every community member's pockets. That's what I love. That is exactly what I love. Yes, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, well, thank you, my friend. Do we need a business license? Nope, you do not need a business license. The $29 pays for the website. Yeah, you get a completely built website that covers you from that. You got it already done for you, proven to convert website. I got to add the word proven to convert because it is proven to work. To convert. Oh, I'm glad you love this program. Love it. I'm trying to get this. Can you explain what it is? Can I explain what is? Yeah, they're not ready for what's coming, boy, Dean, that's for sure. Yep. I have 0 tolerance for bullies. Like I have 0. I have 0 tolerance for bullies with my grandchildren, with my children, and adults are to me the worst. Like it's like, really, you're an adult and you're out there spewing false information and you think that's okay? There should be consequences. And now that I have the money, there will be, because it's just write-off for me. I'll spend it because I want to stop bullies like I do. I just can't stand bullies. I literally, I don't understand them. I don't understand. But like Laura St. John says, hurt people, healed people, help people. So I guess I'm healed because I love helping people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. No more generational curse on my family. Yes. I love that so much. Yes. Okay, yeah. So I'm on Instagram. I'll send you photos of multiple pages for some reason. TikTok, yeah, they won't let you do pictures. And I don't check DMs anyway. So yes. So yeah, I will check my DMs on Instagram. And Instagram, I am verified over there, but I don't hang out in DMs. So yeah, but I will check that because I can block people. Thank you. And I can report them. I'm healed. I feel the love. Yay. I love it. Well, I don't send nothing, right? You got to go, you got to put the work in, my friend, right? And it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com. You got to go right here and check it out. dailypaybusiness.com. You got to check it out. If you're interested, great. If you're not, that's 100% okay. At least you had the courage to check it out. Nothing changes if nothing changes. If you don't make a decision to do something different, nothing will ever change. But you cannot give yourself permission to be the victim. If opportunities are put in front of you and you don't do anything, that's your problem. You can't be a victim in your circumstances. And what I mean by that, oh, my boss sucks. We'll do something about it. I don't have enough money. We'll do something about it. I don't have a good relationship with my kids. Do something about it. I don't have a good relationship with myself. Do something about it. And I can promise you, when the money pressure's gone, a lot of things can heal. They really can. They really can. Yeah, we will stay the same if nothing changes. So true. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so somebody says, I'm unable to afford the associate fee at this time, a $29 fee. If you truly can't afford that, you need the change more than anything, right? To live under that much pressure and to be that broke. Why? Can I tell you guys a story? We have a gal in our community. Her name is Victoria. She babysat and cleaned homes to get started. And guess what? Babysit and clean homes because she didn't have the money. And guess what? In 11 months, she's made $372,000. What if she would have said, I didn't have the money? $372,000 in 11 months because she went and found the money. You can walk dogs today. There's so many ways you can mow lawns. There's so many ways to come up with the money. I had a gal purchase from me that sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Not saying you don't have the money while you're holding a cell phone that you're paying money for is you literally just saying you don't believe enough in yourself to make the investment because you don't see yourself making money. And that's exactly why I go live every day. Because when I can help you feel safe and help you with your courage and confidence, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I don't care if that's tomorrow or next week or next month or next year. But the moment you got that courage, let's go. A lot of people don't have success because they're jumpers. They try something for a little bit and they jump to the next thing. They try something for a little bit, they jump to the next thing, and they wonder why nobody buys for them because nobody can believe you because you change your message and stuff all the time. I've literally been sharing an automated strategy with you guys literally since October. Go look at my content. Don't look at my content. The only thing that I share different with you now than I did in 2022 was an interactive program and how to make reoccurring income and how to make not only reoccurring income, but how to find other affiliates and become affiliates for other products so you have multiple income streams. And now I also teach you how to monetize your social media accounts. You're already a consumer on social media. Why not be a creator a little of that time? And that's what I teach you now because that's what helped me make my first million. And this second million's coming in really hot. Like it's just, I can't even wrap my head around it. Because if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, because I don't know, maybe it was in February when I hit my million. I would have to go back and look because that's not my focus now. My focus is creating 1,000 self-made millionaires because that's just going to be really fun. Helping 1,000 families like live a completely different life. But I think it was February. I will have to go back and pull up the exact date. If anybody knows, help me out here. If anybody knows. But I just want to share this with you. Year to date, I've already done $824,000. This is my Stripe, by the way. You can see me refreshing it. 824. I will hit $1 million this month, and I will done it in 7 freaking months. Like I can't even wrap my head around it. It took me 17 months to make the first million and 7 months to make the second. Because of this. This is it. My email list is bigger. That's it. My email list is bigger. That is it. This is why I spend so much time in my community teaching you how to grow a successful email list of your potential buyers. That's the only difference of me now and in January. My email list is just bigger. This is what I'm going to teach you. That is why in July, it's all about apply and multiply. I want you to multiply your email list. I want you to multiply the amount of content that's out there working for you. We're going to build a brand. We're going to learn to craft that 6-figure and 7-figure message and how to multiply your income streams. That's what you're going to learn. Live and interactive too. Woo. Yeah. That is exactly what you're gonna learn. So aw. Yes, I love that. I want to be one of your millionaires. Yes. Is true what they say, first million is the hardest and the second is always easier. Yeah. But it's so crazy though. Anyway, yeah, I'm just shocked. Like I'm completely shocked. So anyway, yeah, documentation beats conversation, right? But here's the thing that I love about this. Because I learned how to track my numbers is why I never quit or I never got discouraged because numbers don't lie. If you're in my Legacy Builder program, you should go watch them. I show you how to track them. It's really, really, really good. And it will change everything for you. Because I make all my decisions off of the data, not how I feel. I mean, I thought that was a good video. Like, why doesn't anybody else think it? That's a feeling. But these numbers tell me what to do. That's why it's so important to understand because this is what's changed my entire life, my family's life. This is it right there. And there's nothing I'm doing that you guys can't do, by the way. Like the money I could have made in the time I waited in fear. You know, it's interesting you say that because that's what Dean talked about. Dean talked about how he watched me for 90 days, I think it was. And he purchased, and then in his first 30 days, he made 10K. And I was like, that's awesome. And he goes, yeah, but how much money did I lose waiting? I'm like, ooh, that's kind of fire right there. Yeah. Yay. Yes, I made 900 in my first week. I spent 2 weeks before that hesitating. Well, you made your money back. That's awesome. Congratulations, my friend. I love that. Yes, I'm talking about the Legacy Builder program. Yep, that's what I'm learning. Awesome. How do you track your numbers? I teach you how to do that. You got to know the conversion rates. Yeah, I teach you exactly. It's easy. It's so easy to do. And it's fun. And I look at mine every every Sunday. And then I kind of gear my content off of that. So for example, if my numbers were crushed it, my numbers, my income, everything crushed it, I'm just going to keep on doing the same thing. If my numbers stayed the same, I usually just do the same thing. But if they dip a little bit, I'll look. Why did it dip? Did one video get really pushed out or do I need to pay attention to something? Because sometimes you guys, your hashtags can kind of plateau. It's just things you got to look for. This is what I teach you. This is why you don't need another course. This is why you need a live and interactive program and a mentor like this, because the algorithms could change at any time, but the information in your course doesn't. That's why we do ours live and interactive. Yeah, you get a complete program inside of it as well, but we do the live and interactive. Like today, I'm breaking down our next 90-day run, how to market it when it's launching, breaking down the extra little fun bonuses we're going to have, giveaways we're going to have. It's my birthday month, so I'm like, I'm going to do some giveaways. And so, and then Tuesday is our Legacy Builder call. And I can't remember what I'm talking about. I didn't write it down anyway. And then I do that call every Tuesday. Great topics this week. The one at the end of the month is going to blow my Legacy Builders' minds. Literally. Does age matter between? Nope, age does not matter. Consistency is what matters. Consistency is what matters. Yeah, that's the big thing. Consistency is everything, you guys, everything. I want to OEM. What does that mean? I don't know what OEM means. How are you liking the mic versus your phone quality sound? I use my phone on TikTok. I don't use a mic on TikTok. If you see a mic right here, this is for YouTube to try to get rid of the echo a little bit. But let me see. Yeah, what is OEM? Anybody know what OEM says? Beth, it's your birthday month too. That's awesome. Aw, Tracy, you're so sweet. You know what? The best gift, Teresa, you can give me for my birthday is you reaching your goals and me celebrating that with you. That's the best gift. That's the best gift. Because that's the best gift. Watching you win, watching you reach your goals, watching you get excited, watching you build your belief and your confidence and your courage. That's the best gift that anybody can give me. It is. Can you get results with a 15 to 30-second TikTok video instead of 60-second? Yes. So here's what I would recommend. I would recommend 7 seconds the most, or 45, or a little over 1 minute. Right now, TikTok is really pushing out minute and 15-second videos. Any videos that are over that. Don't do 15 to 30 because that might be too long to get any type of traction. So yeah. There's a method behind it, and I definitely wouldn't do that. Awesome. I hesitated for 6 months. The last 6 months is going to be fire. Here's what's great about that, though, because you weren't ready the last 6 months, but it's your time now. That's all that matters. Like the timing was perfect for me when I discovered this. That's why I went all in. Like I burned the boat. There was no going back, right? And that's what I recommend for you as well. Let me see. After I sign up, what's next? So the moment you get started, you'll purchase your program and you're immediately taken to a page to pay your $29 website fee. And then you're immediately sent 2 emails, one email to get inside our community and one email to get inside your program. If you don't see them, check your spam. Then you'll get them and just go right into your program and literally follow the steps. It's all broken down for you exactly what to do, even how to navigate through our community, how to navigate through the program. And if you personally buy from me, you'll get an email from me as well with our last replay that I did of the Zoom I do just with my personals. And then we're doing our next one on Wednesday, so in 2 days. I'm so excited. So fun. Met some really cool people. I don't know what category to put my business, PayPal business under. What are the categories? I'm trying to remember what I used. I was not that successful with MLM, but I did not like reaching out. Yes. I love this model too. That was me. That's why I struggled with network marketing, because I just hated bothering people. I hated those awkward conversations. Yeah. I think that's what I used. Yeah. Education. But I think that's, I'm having a hard time connecting my domain to my funnel. You mean from GoDaddy? Just contact GoDaddy support. That's what they're there for. I had GoDaddy contact mine. And once it shows verified, once your GoDaddy domain is verified in system, all you got to do is just go to your funnel and go to settings and connect it. You're good to go. Yeah, you're good to go. What builds one's confidence? Is it more videos or written articles? Definitely take an action, no matter what that is. If you're working on creating content, take action. Stop overthinking it and just take action. Yeah. I would never do a 15-second. Yeah, I would do a 7-second. Yeah, I would never do that. So, what about market saturation? There's not such a thing as market saturation unless the world stopped growing, right? Because there's people that are 20 years old right now and they think their life is great and they're living the life of their dreams. But when they're 30, they could be hit with something and they start looking, but they weren't looking 10 years ago or 5 years ago. You know how many people on a daily basis check their retirement and do not have enough money to retire and start looking, and they weren't looking even 2 days ago? Do you realize market saturation on anything is 74%? 1% of just social media, 1% is 50 million. And we only have 26,000. Oh, we are so far away. Why do you think a Starbucks shows up on every other corner? Why? Because of convenience. No, nobody's like, it's saturated. No, we're giving people what they want. We're helping them not drive as much, right? Just like our program, we're giving people what they want. We're not helping them have to look as much. It's there. It's ready for them. Not such thing as saturation. I mean, look at iPhones. Why does iPhone keep on popping new iPhones? They're not like, it's saturated. No, they know they'll get new customers all the time. Yeah, that's a scarcity mindset, by the way. I'm just letting you guys know that's a scarcity mindset. We got to release that. Release that limiting belief. Release that. Yeah, you don't know what you don't know. That's so true. Yeah, so true. So true. So true. Yes. Yeah, so many. Or the other part too is what's happening in today's world really crazy right now is the amount of people getting laid off. You think about it. Like they think their job is good and they get laid off. You guys realize, I don't mean to burst your bubble on a Monday, but let's just talk real for just 20, give me 20 seconds to talk real. Every job has a income cap. There's only so much you can ever make. And the worst part is the longer you work there, the more you ask for a raise. Soon somebody 20 years younger that will do your job for 20,000 less, take your job and you're laid off. Or now what's happening is because of technology today, they're literally outsourcing whole departments to save money. There's not such thing as a job security anymore. So you need to create your own. My income is so secure. And now I've added 14 income streams. It's wild to me. Wild to me. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry to hear that. Landed in the hospital for 8 months. Holy moly. Are you okay? I mean, that's a long time to be in a hospital. Yeah, just put in the work. It's worth it. I have so much fun. It's worth it. No matter what you do, there's work. Here's the part though. If you have a job, you got to work 40 hours to get paid for 40 hours. If you don't work those 40 hours again, you won't get paid. When I do one piece of content, it's out there working for me. I call it digital real estate. It just doesn't go away. So I can make money off of a piece of content. Last week was wild in my life. I'm talking, we were supposed to fly out on Monday, a week ago today. Our plane got canceled because of a mechanical malfunction in the plane. We got stuck in Florida. I couldn't fly out the next day because I had my legacy builder call, and that was a non-negotiable of canceling it. So we flew out on Wednesday. So we scheduled our flight to come back Wednesday. And because I had 8 people with us, you guys, I had to drop $6,000 and rent a beach home on the beach for 2 days because I had to make sure they had something to do. When I had my legacy builder call on Tuesday, we should have been home, right? That's why having money matters, so you don't have that stress. So we get to the airport on Wednesday and it was delayed. And it was delayed. I was like, oh my gosh, we're never going to make our flight, our joining flight. I'm like, but we're getting on this plane. We got on the plane. We got stuck in Atlanta and they lost our luggage. So I had to find another place to stay. Then we had to go shopping and buy all the essentials that you need, buy new clothes, and there was no flights available till Friday. Why am I telling you guys all of this? Because I didn't hardly work last week. And I had an amazing week. I think it was like, well, let's just look. Because again, data don't lie, right? So let's go back because it's been actually 1 week. So I had a crazy week, hardly worked, made 44,000. You see the days, 44,000 for 1 week. And I hardly worked. If I would have had to get on the phone with people, that wouldn't have happened. Because I spent more time on the phone looking for our luggage, looking for places to stay, things to do when you have 8 people. I mean, it could have happened when it was just a few of us, right? It had to be 8. Crazy, right? And so we made the best out of it, by the way. But I'm saying because of my automated system is why I made that in 1 week, made that kind of money. And by the way, that's just in my Stripe. I'm not even talking to you guys. Oh, I think my computer died. It did. My PayPal. That's the power of automations. And this is what I want to teach you, but you got to be patient and wanting to learn it. And it's worth learning. It's your freedom. It's your security. Can you imagine if we would have had jobs? How patient would your job have been with you if you had to take another 6 days off? And would you have been paid for it? That's the power of you being your own boss. It truly is. Yes. Thank God for the automated system. Yes. You can't always predict what's coming. You can't. Yeah. So my main email database is realtors. I just want full time with digital marketing. I am having a hard time getting them. Yes. To see the value. So what I would do is I would literally create your own account, your own social media platform just for your digital marketing business. And then I would literally create some type of video to your email list of realtors and invite them to learn about passive income. So here's what I would do if I was you. We have hundreds of realtors inside our community. I would go into the community and I would be like, hey, for all of you realtors out there, I need you to comment on this post. And I would ask them, what was it for you that made you want to be part of this Legacy Builder program? What was it for you that made you purchase? Because if you're a realtor, you had a crazy schedule, you got a lot going on, you don't have a lot of time. So what was it for you? And then what they put in the comments, that's what type of content you're going to go create. Hell, that was their problem. And they saw this was a solution. Let other realtors tell you what it was. That's what I would do if I was you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are welcome. Thanks for asking. Yeah, they would have fired you as soon as you walked in. Exactly. And and we saw a lot of people like having breakdowns that got their plane delayed again. And it was stressed. One guy was like, well, looks like I'm going to be sleeping in the airport because he didn't have no money to find another place. And it's like, I just refuse to live like that ever again. And I just want you to expect more from yourself, and expect to win and just refuse to settle. Become your own boss. It's worth it. Yeah, it's absolutely worth it. So, yes, one-time investment. One-time investment for your program and one-time investment for your website fee. Just one time. The only thing that's yearly is your domain, which it's a one-time investment the first year is like $3.99. And then every year after that, it's like $11.99. What, 2 gallons of gas to go to your job to make your boss richer, right? Yeah, crazy. Okay, guys, is it best to keep your niche separate? I'm an event planner and I also love digital. I would. Yeah, because here's the deal. Unless your audience is also event planners, then you can connect them. But if not, I would do too, just because of the way the algorithms work. Yeah, way the algorithms work. Okay. What's better than GoDaddy? I don't think anything. So that's why our training is on GoDaddy. GoDaddy has amazing customer support, and it's an easy way to set it up. So we recommend and use GoDaddy. And it's easy to connect it with System, and System has individual training on GoDaddy as well. So yeah. Yeah, awesome. Yeah. So let me see. Good question. So anyway, yes, I love GoDaddy too. Yes. How do we get the tech support? Well, once you're inside the community, go to the calendar. There's 3 tech calls a week that you can get to be part of. And also inside the classroom in the community. Is a module of tech support to get additional support as well. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here because I've been on here a little bit longer today than I normally do, but great group. You guys have been awesome. I appreciate it. So if you want to learn more about the program, it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. If you love it, get started, get enrolled in the program now, because I'm doing a call tonight, walking you through the next 90-day run. I'm helping you get the strategy for July, which is apply and multiply. Apply what you're learning and multiply it to earn additional income streams. We're going to set goals for the month. Okay. All that's going to be tonight. So yes. So is that why our training time is 2 hours, hence the 2-hour day workday? No, that's not why. And most of the training should say an hour. The legacy builder is 2 hours typically. But yeah, the training, you guys, has absolutely nothing to do with your income earning activities. That's the part. That's why if you're in my community, go back and watch the 2-hour workday. You're getting confused, and that's why people struggle. The income earning is literally, you got to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Training is to help you get better with your income earning activities, but that isn't what makes you money. That's why people got to really watch that, because sometimes they're going to spend so much time in learning and learning and learning, and they're like, but I'm working. No, that's not working. That's learning. Okay, let me give you a great example. If you go to school to be a doctor, you know how many hours you have to be an intern that you make no money? There's no money made in the learning, but the learning is going to help you get better so you can make more money quicker. So that 2 hours of income earning activity is getting your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. So you have the time to learn. But I still don't want people to put a lot of time in learning, because then they're going to get in learning over mode. I want you learning and earning at the exact same time. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. It's in the community, in the classroom. Check it out. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you guys got some great tips today. I'll be back tomorrow at 7. No. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Screenshot this. Here you go. Dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. Check it out. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me. YouTube, you've been phenomenal. I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Bye.